Footnotes from the Life Application Study Bible. Earlier in the evening, Jesus had been questioned by Annas, the former high priest and the father-in-law of Caiaphas. Annas then sent Jesus to Caiaphas' house to be questioned. Because of their haste to complete the trial and see Jesus die before the Sabbath, less than 24 hours away, the religious leaders met in Caiaphas' home at night instead of waiting for daylight and meeting in the temple. The High Council was the most powerful religious and political body of the Jewish people. Although the Romans controlled Israel's government, they had given the people power to handle religious disputes and some civil disputes. So the High Council made many of the local decisions affecting daily life. But a death sentence had to be approved by the Romans. The High Council tried to find witnesses who would distort some of Jesus' teaching. Finally, they found two people who were distorting Jesus' word about the temple. They claimed that Jesus had said he could destroy the temple, a blasphemous boast. Actually, Jesus had said, "Destroy this temple, and in 3 days I will raise it up." Jesus, of course, had been talking about his body, not the building. Ironically, the religious leaders were about to destroy Jesus' body just as he had said, and 3 days later he would rise from the dead. Jesus declared his royalty and divinity in no uncertain terms. In calling himself the Son of Man, Jesus was claiming to be the Messiah. As his listeners well knew, his words recalled Daniel chapter 7, verses 13 through 14, a vision of the Son of Man being given authority, honor, and sovereignty over all the world. Psalms 110, verses 1 through 2, shows his place of honor and power at God's right hand. The clouds of heaven represent the power of God as he comes to judge the world. One day, Jesus will judge his accusers. Jesus knew this declaration would be his undoing. One day, Jesus will judge his accusers. Jesus knew this declaration would be his undoing, but he did not panic. He was calm, courageous, and determined because he was doing the will of God, which would lead to the salvation of all who would believe in him.